Hi Neet Aspirants, welcome to Vari Medical Academy. Vari Medical Academy சார்பாக அனைத்து விதமான டாபிக் சார்ந்த ஒவ்வொரு வீடியோவும் இனி வரும் நாட்களில் உங்களுக்கு வரும். உங்களுக்கு இதை சார்ந்த சந்தேகங்கள், கேள்விகள் எதுவாக இருந்தாலும் கமெண்ட்ஸில் பாஸ் பண்ணுங்கள். எங்கள் எக்ஸ்பர்ட் ஃபேக்கல்ட்டி மெம்பர்ஸ் போடுற வீடியோஸ் பிடிச்சிருந்ததுன்னா ஷேர் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. அந்த வீடியோ ரெகுலராக உங்களுக்கு வரணும்னா சேனலை சப்ஸ்கிரைப் பண்ணிக்கோங்க. தேங்க்யூ. விஷ் யூ ஆல் தி பெஸ்ட்.
Good morning students. This is Kiran Kumar Reddy from Vari Medical Academy. Today topic is VSEPR theory. VSEPR theory. What is VSEPR theory means? Valency shell electron pair repulsion theory. What is VSEPR? Valency shell electron pair repulsion theory. According to the hybridization, already we discussed in last class. I am taking water molecule and methane and next one is NH3. I am taking 3 molecules. Now hybridization, what is the hybridization of this one? Hybridization formula, you know, hybridization is equal to 1/2. Total number of valency electron central atom is 6, that is group number is 6, 2, that is equal to 4. Here also methane, now hybridization formula 1/2, valency electron or carbon 4 plus 4, that is also 4. If you take NH3, in this also 1/2, nitrogen 5 plus 3, that is also 8, that is equal to 4. All are sp3 hybridization, and water molecule is the hybridization is sp3, and methane also sp3 hybridization. Next to ammonia also sp3 hybridization. What is the geometry? And tetrahedral geometry, and this one also tetrahedral geometry, and this one also tetrahedral geometry. In last class I explained geometry is responsible for hybridization, is responsible for geometry. Now here VSEPR theory explain about shape of the molecules. Very easy, shape of the molecules. Shape of the molecules will be explained by VSEPR. Now structure I am writing, water structure. Here is central atom oxygen, here is one hydrogen atom, here is one hydrogen atom, and one lone pair, here also one lone pair. The bond angle is 104 degree. And next one is the, if you take methane, that is tetrahedral, the bond angle is 109 degree 28 minutes. And next one is ammonia. This is having one lone pair. Here is 3 hydrogens are present, and here is 107 degree bond angle. Now what is happened for here? Normal tetrahedral angle is 109 degree 28 minutes, because these lone pairs are more spacious, they occupy more space. That's why lone pair repulsions are present in water molecule. They try to reduce from 109 degree 28 minutes to 104 degree. Here is lone pair repulsion, lone pair bond pair repulsions. These are the bonds. Bonds means bonds, bond pair. Here is lone pair. Lone pairs are the more spacious because the repulsion between each other. That's why they 109 degree 28 minutes to 104 degree. Here is lone pair bond pair repulsion, that is also 107 degree. They try to repulsion means bond angle is decreases. Here is 107 degree. This one is the normal tetrahedral, means 109 degree 28 minutes. Next, how it is coming, we will one by one explain by VSEPR theory. What is VSEPR theory? First point we can write it. First, lone pairs are Generally lone pairs are repulsion between each other. They tries to far apart. Generally lone pairs are repulsion between each other. They tries to far apart, because more spacious means there is more they repulsive, more repulsion. Next one is the different lone pairs are. For example, lone pair repulsions are more. If lone pair repulsions are more, lone pair and bond pair repulsions. And next one is bond pair and bond pair repulsions. What is the order of repulsion? This is lone pair is the more repulsions are present, lone pair and bond pair. And first one, lone pairs are generally repulsion between each other. They tries to far apart. Next one. Now, if no lone pair is present, no lone pair means geometry is equal to shape. If lone pair is present, now geometry is not equal to shape. And first point is lone pairs are repulsion between each other. They tries to far apart. Lone pair repulsions are more. Lone pair and bond pair. No lone pair is present means geometry is equal to shape. If lone pair is present, geometry not equal to shape. These are the important points of VSEPR theory. And next, one by one we can write how many lone pairs bond. First one I am taking Z number. Z is equal to, if Z is equal to 2, what is the name of geometry? This one, Z is equal to 2 means linear. The hybridization is SP. Okay. Next, if Z is equal to 3, that is a trigonal planar geometry. That is SP2 hybridization. Next one is Z is equal to 4. That is tetrahedral geometry. That is SP3 hybridization. Okay, now Z is equal to 2 means linear, SP hybridization. Z is equal to 3 trigonal planar, SP2. Z is equal to 4 tetrahedral, SP3 hybridization. Z is equal to 5 hybridization. Now trigonal bipyramidal. Next one is Z is equal to 6 means that is octahedral. Here is Z is equal to 5 means SP3D hybridization. Here is SP3D2 hybridization. And Z is equal to 7 means pentagonal bipyramidal. Here pentagonal bipyramidal means SP3D3. This one is already explained in hybridization concept, but it is important for geometry. Z is equal to 2 means linear, SP hybridization. Z is equal to 3 means trigonal planar. These are the hybridization explained for only geometry. Next, if Z value 2, Z is equal to 2, Z is equal to 3. Now I am taking Z is equal to, what is the number? Z is equal to 2. How many lone pairs and bond pairs? Here I am writing number of lone pairs, number of bond pairs. number of bond pairs. Next one is hybridization. Next one is the shape of molecule. What is the shape of molecule? One by one we can discuss. Now Z is equal to 2 means how many lone pairs? If I am taking Z value here, Z is equal to 2. Lone pairs means 0. Bond pairs are 2. That is hybridization is linear geometry. This is a geometry is a linear geometry. Hybridization means that is SP hybridization and linear geometry. Shape means same, that is shape also linear, because here is a 2 bond pairs, here is A present, here 1 bond, 2 bond pairs are present na. Example, beryllium chloride BeCl2. Example, this is the, we can take a geometry. Here is hybridization also there, SP hybridization. We can take here geometry. What is the geometry? Linear geometry. Hybridization means you can take here hybridization. Now Z is equal to means SP hybridization, lone pairs 0 lone pairs, bond pairs 2 bond pairs. This is a 1 bond pair, here is another bond pair. Here is what is the shape looking? Linear geometry. Now already you know no lone pair means geometry is equal to shape. Here G means geometry, S means shape. No lone pair means geometry is equal to shape. Now here also Z is equal to 2. Lone pair, 1 lone pair is present, 1 lone pair. Bond pair is 1 bond pair is present. Now geometry, you know geometry, linear geometry, already you know linear geometry. And next one is SP hybridization. Yes, it is SP hybridization. What is the shape of the molecule? Shape of the molecule also linear only, linear molecule shape, because here 1 lone pair means 1 lone pair I am writing here A present, 1 lone pair is present, 1 bond pair, but it is seeing looking like that, it is linear only, linear shape only. And next one is Z is equal to 3. I am taking Z is equal to 3. Lone pairs are 0. Bond pairs are 3 bond pairs are present. What is the geometry? Geometry is trigonal planar geometry. Even shape also hybridization is sp2 hybridization. Next shape of the molecules is trigonal planar. Here is what is the shape? This one shape and this one 120 degree, and bond angle is this one 120, all are same 120. Next one is if you same Z is equal to 3, how many lone pairs? 1 lone pair. How many bond pairs? 2 bond pairs I am taking. 1 lone pair and 2 bond pairs I am taking. Here geometry means already you know trigonal planar. That geometry is trigonal planar geometry. Hybridization is same, sp2 hybridization. Shape I am taking means here 1 lone pair is present, here 1 lone pair is present, and 2 bond pairs are present. 2 lone pairs, 2 bond pairs, 1 lone pair. What is the shape? This one angular shape. And next bent or V shape. What is the shape? It's looking, if you seeing like this, it is the bent V shape or angular shape. This is the next one, trigonal planar, 1 lone pair, 2 bond pairs, but geometry is trigonal planar, but shape is angular and V shape. Next one is if same Z is equal to 3, here I am writing shape of the molecule, and here is hybridization. Next one is the shape of the molecule. Here is geometry. Geometry is responsible for hybridization. Okay, now Z is equal to 3 I am taking already. Lone pairs are 2 lone pairs are present, 1 bond pair is present. Now geometry, what is the geometry? Already you know, trigonal planar geometry. Hybridization is sp2 hybridization. What is the shape of the molecule? 2 lone pairs are present. Here is A, 2 lone pairs, one of the lone pair here also 1 lone pair is present, and this one is looking linear shape. Next one is Z is equal to 4. Hybridization, Z is equal to 4 means sp3 hybridization. Lone pairs are 0, I am taking 0 lone pairs. Now bond pairs, 4 bond pairs are present. Now 4 bond pairs are present means tetrahedral geometry. Next one is hybridization is sp3 hybridization. One lone all bonds means we can take methane, carbon tetrachloride. This is the example. I am taking A. This one is the tetrahedral geometry. Tetrahedron is present. Tetrahedral geometry. Now I am taking here is 4. 1 lone pair is present and 3 bond pairs are present. 1 lone pair, 3 bond pairs. Now that is tetrahedral geometry. That is sp3 hybridization. Okay, if I am taking methane, here I am taking how many bond pairs? 3 bond pairs. 1, 2, 3. 1 lone pair is present. Here is 1 lone pair, 3 bond pairs. What is the structure? This one, shape of the molecule. Here is tetrahedral geometry, tetrahedral shape also same. But here shape is pyramidal shape. It's showing pyramidal type. If you remove this one, pyramidal like it will be showing. Next one is Z is equal to 4. How many bond pairs, lone pairs? One by one we can discuss. This VSEPR theory is very important for Neet. And Z is equal to 4 means sp3 hybridization already you know. 2 lone pairs are present, 2 bond pairs are present. The geometry is tetrahedral geometry. Already you know tetrahedral geometry. And hybridization is sp3 hybridization. And shape of the molecule is 2 bond pairs means A is present. 2 lone pairs. 2 lone pairs are the spacious. These lone pairs are very near each other means they are more repulsion. If they spacious means less repulsion. If more spacious means downside the bonds are reduced their bond angle. That's why here is 1 bond, here is 1 bond pairs. These are the 2 bond pairs and 2 lone pairs are present. What is the shape of the molecule? This one, angular shape and bent shape and V shape. It's showing V shape. This is the Z is equal to 4. If you take Z is equal to 5, Z is equal to 5 means already you know Z is equal to 5 means that is sp3d hybridization. Lone pairs I am taking 0 and bond pairs I am taking 5. And what is the geometry means? Trigonal bipyramidal is the geometry. Trigonal bipyramidal geometry. And hybridization is sp3d hybridization. Trigonal planar means I am taking a molecule here and like this is the shape is trigonal planar shape. This one trigonal example is PCl5 because Geometry equal to shape because no lone pair is present. If lone pair is present, geometry not equal to shape. Remember that one. If I am taking Z is equal to 5 and lone pair is 1 is present and bond pairs are 4 present, if the geometry is already known, trigonal bipyramidal geometry. And next one is the hybridization is sp3d hybridization. Here is one lone pair is present. Where is that one lone pair? A, one lone pair, here one lone pair, and how many bond pairs? 4 bond pairs are present. What is the shape? This one, seesaw shape, BRF5, BRF4, SF4, not BRF5, SF4. We can take SF4, one lone pair is present, SF4. Because SF4 we can write the hybridization. What is the hybridization SF4? Sulfur 1 by 2, sulfur valency electron 6 plus fluorine. Fluorine means monovalent atom 4, 10 by 2 means 5. 5 means 4 bond pairs plus 1 lone pair. 4 bond pairs plus 1 lone pair. That's why sp3d hybridization seesaw shape. Seesaw, remember seesaw shape. They are asking question SF4, what is the shape of the molecule? Seesaw. What is the geometry? Trigonal bipyramidal. Shape seesaw. Next one is we can take hybridization 5. Here I am taking Z is equal to 5, tetrahedral geometry, this one, but not this one. 5 means trigonal bipyramidal. Next, Z is equal to 5, lone pairs are 2 and bond pairs are 3. 3 bond pairs are present. Now I am taking geometry trigonal bipyramidal. Hybridization is sp3d hybridization. Shape of the molecule means we can take ClF3. For example, A is there. How many bond pairs are lone pairs? 2 lone pairs are present. How many bond pairs are present? 3 bond pairs are present. What is the looking like that? T shape. ClF3. Cl means we can take off. Z is equal to hybridization chlorine 7 plus 3, that is equal to 10 by 2 means 5, sp3d. In 5, 3 bond pairs are present and 2 lone pairs are present. 3 bond pairs and 2 lone pairs are present. And next one is coming to the next. Here is Z is equal to 5 and lone pairs are 3, bond pairs are 2. If you take bond pairs same, trigonal bipyramidal geometry, hybridization is sp3d geometry. Now here is how many lone pairs are present? 3 lone pairs are present. 3 lone pairs. We can take one lone pair here, another lone pair here, and another lone pair. What is the shape? This one example is xenon F2. We can take xenon F2 and 1 by 2, Z is equal to 1 by 2. Xenon is 8 plus 2, that is 10, sp3d hybridization. What is the shape? This one, linear shape. This is the linear shape molecule. Xenon F2, xenon difluoride. What is the shape? This one, linear shape. If you remove this one, linear shape. And next one is the Z is equal to 6. We can take Z is equal to 6. If Z is equal to 6 means sp3d2 lone pairs are 0, bond pairs are 6, and the geometry 6 means octahedral geometry, OH means octahedral geometry, sp3d2 hybridization 3 plus 2 5 6. And here is shape also octahedral geometry, SF6. We can take this one. This is the octahedral. The shape also octahedral. Example SF6. SF6 is the example. If you take Z is equal to 6 and lone pairs is 1 and bond pairs are 5. If bond pairs are 5 means geometry already know octahedral, sp3d2 hybridization. And next if one lone pair is present, A is present, one lone pair, and how many bond pairs? If you take these are the, what is the shape? It looking like a square pyramidal, right? Here is octahedral, here is square pyramidal shape, BRF5. It is correct or not? We can check. Z is equal to half bromine 7 plus 5, that is equal to 12 by 2, 6 sp3d2 hybridization. Yes, sp3d2 hybridization, this one, square pyramidal. Next one is if you take 6, lone pairs are 2, bond pairs are 4. Next octahedral geometry, hybridization is sp3d2 hybridization. Now how many lone pairs are present here? How many lone pairs? 2 lone pairs. Here I am taking A. 2 lone pairs are present. One is above, one is below. And here is, what is the shape looking like? This one, square planar. This showing square planar shape. The shape of the molecule is square planar. What is the example of square planar? Xenon F4. Xenon F4 means we can take Z is equal to half, xenon number 8. What is the number? This is inert gas, means 8 electrons are present. Fluorine is 4, 8 plus 4, 8 plus 4, 12, 12 by 2, 6, sp3d2 hybridization. How many? If 6 means 4 bond pairs are present, 2 lone pairs are present. Yes, 4 bond pairs, 2 lone pairs are present. Next, coming to the last one, Z is equal to 7. If Z is equal to 7 is present, what is the hybridization? What is the shape of the molecule? What is the geometry? Now last one is Z is equal to 7, lone pairs are 0, bond pairs are 7, and geometry is pentagonal bipyramidal. What is the shape like this? If I am taking this one, pentagonal bipyramidal, here is one, here is one. This is the pentagonal bipyramidal. What is the bond angle? 72 degree and 90 degree. 70 degree means inside this one is the 90 degree and remaining are 72 degree. This one is a 72 degree. Next one, pentagonal bipyramidal hybridization, sp3d3. 7 means sp3d3 only. Example IF7, shape also pentagonal, IF7, not IF3, IF7. Here is how many bond pairs are present? 7 bond pairs are present. Now Z is equal to 7, lone pairs are 1, bond pairs are 6. Next one, here is geometry is pentagonal bipyramidal and hybridization also sp3d3 hybridization. Now here is one lone pair is present, and next one, this is the example of xenon F6. What is the shape? Distorted octahedral, that is the shape of xenon F6. Xenon F6 is the shape of the molecule. We can write one lone pair here. Here is fluorine, here is fluorine, here fluorine, here also fluorine, here also fluorine. We can take distorted distorted, we can write. Distorted octahedral. This is the VSEPR, valency shell electron pair repulsion theory. According to the hybridization, explain only geometry. Geometry is responsible for what are the geometry? Geometry will be explained bond pairs plus lone pairs. Bond pairs plus lone pair. Actually, hybridization is explained. Hybridization explain geometry of the molecule. Geometry. But VSEPR explain valency shell electron pair repulsion theory, shape of the molecule, shape of the molecules. If lone pair is absent, shape is equal to geometry. If lone pair is present, shape not equal to geometry.